This is just a video on, sometimes when you're a modeler, something pops in your head, or I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but you're walking in a store and you see something and then you're like, gee, I could use that as a model kit, or it gives you an inspiration to make something or build something. So anyway, I was in Lowe's one day and I saw this item and I was thinking, that kind of looks like something. And just as something silly that I put together for the heck of it, so I can show you this. Here, let me tilt this down so it's not so. Now this is, you know what this is. This is just trim for furniture. Like if you were building a cabinet or something like that, you would butt up a piece of wood on each side, or we usually use it in a corner or something like that. Or if you were a sci-fi builder, you might be able to use it as a greebly or something. But anyway, I was looking at this and I'm thinking, that kind of looks like a giant speaker. Like, that you see on a concert or something, And so I bought a few of them, and then one day I was messing around and I came up with this. So all I did was I took this and I cut it. This one actually is smaller. I bought several sizes, so that's why this one's a little bit bigger. It's just an extra one that I have. But I basically just painted it flat black. I used flat plastic to cut out a frame. I used screen material over it, and that made the speaker part. And then to make the head, I took another one of these, the same size as this, and you can see the round part right there, and I cut it off the top. So I cut it right along there and just used that piece, and then of course I flipped it around because it's flat on the back. So when I did that, I put a piece of plastic on there, and I guess I probably used some kind of sprue or something, and I'm not sure how I made all that and dots and all that there, but it's probably just small pieces of Plastruct or evergreen tubing or something like that. And then I just, made up something out of my head and did the same thing here. I just put some feet on the head for the amp. So that's it. If you ever were making a diorama and you need some speakers to go with your rock and roll build that you're doing for whatever, this is a good way to build one. This is kind of out of scale for 124. It's a little large. I don't know how small they make these, probably not small enough, but anyway. And these are real cheap. This was probably like $1 less, or between $1 and $2 back when I bought it. I bought it probably 10 years ago or more. So, but if you just feel like making a project, and this is not really that great, I admit that. I just did this in a hurry because I just had this idea in my head and I just wanted to see what it looked like. So I just cut it out. It wasn't made to be perfect or anything like that. I just wanted to do it. So actually, if you wanted to glue a bunch of these together, you could make a whole stack of them. But it'd be pretty cool. Make two, one on each side of the stage. I'm not sure. So there you go, a quick and easy model for just a few dollars. Next time you're in Home Depot or Lowe's or something, you can check these out and maybe they'll give you some inspiration. And that's it. Later.